Good morning, people of the towns and the neighborhoods.
Good morning.
We are on our way down from Mount Garfield. I think that was it.
Yeah, yesterday we started late and it ended up being an extremely long day. It took us over 7 hours to go 10.5 miles. So if anybody's curious how much you get slowed down in the whites, our pace almost cut exactly in half from what we usually do. Part of that is because we went over Franconia Ridge and it's beautiful, so we stopped and took so many pictures and videos, and part of that is just because it's so rocky and everything's wet.
And everything's steep.
Yeah, really steep.
Yep. Today, we've got, 14.5 miles. We got up really early, 5:24 we were leaving. So pretty good, and hopefully we'll get there before dark.
We did get to sneak a quick peek of the sunrise on top of that mountain, on top of that rock coming down the mountain.
Quick peek.
From the shelter, and we got through hiker passes from staying at the you have to pay tent site, but it comes with some perks. We get discounts at 3 different places, and we get some free baked goods, free soup. I'm not sure they're doing soup this year though. I don't think it's on the menu.
Boo.
But free baked goods and half price tenting from here on out if we pay to stay. And honestly, I'd rather pay to stay.
Yeah, the shelter was really nice. We stayed in the shelter.
It was beautiful. I'd rather pay to stay than have another cop experience, honestly, or forest ranger experience, because I can't do that again.
I guess the tent sites aren't that great, though, unless you get the pad ones that are built.
Well, at least not there. Well, there were people on the ground, just not the last spot left. It wasn't good. Anyway, all right, that's
the good morning.
All right, guys, it's kind of covered in the clouds, but this right here is Franconia Ridge, Little Haystack, Lincoln, Mount Lafayette. This is where we camped yesterday, Mount Garfield. And you can see those rocks on the left-hand side, right over there, where we took that view picture from. And then, yeah, we came down all of that. This is where that hut was we took a picture of. And now we're almost to the summit of South Peak, which I'm going to guess... South Twin, I mean. And I'm going to guess it's right over there with all those rocks. Yeah, this is crazy. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Made it to the hut. Got some burritos. Okay, we are leaving the Zealand hut, and we might be going back up because it just started to sprinkle a little bit. I got a pork burrito. Chit Chat got the veggie burrito. They're both pretty good, a little expensive, but that's what you get for eating them on top of this big old mountain here. We've got 5 miles left. Do you want to go see the falls?
Are they nice?
I don't know. I've never been. We got 5 miles left to go to Ethan Pond Shelter, where we'll be for the night. and supposedly it's a fairly easy 5 miles, so hopefully we'll be there around 4 o'clock. Okay, Chit Chat found it. It's the rock spring for New Hampshire. This one supplies all the rocks for the White Mountains and the Wildcats. So you can see it makes a lot bigger rocks than Pennsylvania, but not as sharp and pointy either, so we'll take it.
All right, we got about 0.9 left to the shelter Blue Blaze. I am exhausted. It is insanely hot today for some reason. And I am ready to be laying down. It's only 3 o'clock though. So we made really good time today. It's definitely been a lot easier than the last 3 days. Yeah, I ate so much food for lunch. We ate the lunch at the hut and then the lunch we packed. Oh man, I'm so full. Anyway, according to Gut Hut's comments, seems like there might be a resident moose that lives at this pond by the shelter. So Thomas is hoping he can see that. But that's the last animal on our list, I think, of notable AT animals that we haven't seen yet. So I'm exhausted. All right, maybe we'll check in with you guys later.
Okay, we made it to Ethan Pond. Chit Chat is poopered out.
I'm so tired. I almost fell asleep like 3 times.
So we're gonna watch a show so she can fall asleep, and then it's nap time.
It's only 4:45, but I'm ready for bed.
It's only 4:45. She didn't get like 14 hours of sleep. We are down here at Ethan Pond, just enjoying the quiet and the sunset. And we figured we'd do our highs and lows right here.
And we're looking for a moose.
And there's also supposedly a resident moose who comes out. So we're gonna check in the morning, but he's not here right now. My high for the day was the views. Just the views in general from all the peaks, but South Twin was probably the best. Pretty sure from up there you could see Mount Washington, which we'll be going over in a couple days. And my low for the day was the heat after the little rain we had. Just got like extremely hot. We were just doing pretty flat stuff, but it was hard because it was so hot. So those are my highs and my lows. Chit Chat.
Are you gonna put it on me? Can you get the lake in the background still?
No.
No. Now?
Yep.
Okay. My low today is kind of similar to Thomas's, and it was just how exhausted I was from 2 days directly in the sun, above tree line, walking on ridges. It just takes so much out of you, like 2 full days of that. So I got to camp and immediately fell asleep. But my high for the day, I think, is hard. I kind of have 2. It's either between like the views or honestly just making it to camp, because I thought it was going to be a really long day and it ended up not being a long day. I mean, it was, but not as long as I thought it was going to be. A little easier than I thought it was going to be. So I think just making it to camp is probably my highest of highs today.
Good one.